Hey, my name's Tim McAleer, but some of you guys know me as Lumpy Teddy. Today I'm not making Rocket League wardrobe videos anymore, but I'm reviewing slides. We're here at Jefferson Elementary School, where they have two nice green slides that we'll be reviewing today. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh, hey there. I'm Peter, a co-host of the show, and on this journey of this mini episodic series, you'll be able to we'll be showing you all around Pullman and their best slides. So today we're going to be trying out Jefferson's slides, and we're going to be grading them on a criteria of aesthetic, comfortability, and pleasure. Here we got a pretty straightforward, linear, about 8-foot slide. It should offer no surprises, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a pretty good slide, as you can see. I like the aesthetic, brisk, clean, 85 retro. You got the tan, dark green, and dark brown. It works, especially in this old school. So it fits the mood, and it definitely paints a picture for what the ride delivers on. So going down this slope for a few times, it was really fast. One of the first notable things, and I assume that's because it's freshly waxed, and that definitely had to add to it. So overall, in terms of speed, it was very high on my rating scale, and in terms of aesthetic, it works as well. And then in terms of pleasure, a little bit off, because it catches you by surprise at the landing, as you can see from a few clips. But overall, really solid first slide, 7 out of 10. Howdy. This slide is a little bit more curly, as we can see. Stops up here, or starts up here. There's some grates up here. Kind of add some vision from the side, so we'll be looking at that, how that plays out. It's about the same height, or exactly the same height as the other slide, but there is a little bit more curl. That can sometimes slow down the slide, or slow down the children as they go by, so we'll be looking for that. Overall, really excited to try out this slide. Alright, so the second slide. Overall, I didn't like it as much as that one. It was a lot slower on the way down. As you notice, me and Peter both usually didn't make it. We kind of had to pedal our way to the end. Also, coming down, because of the curliness factor, you were kind of tilted in your seat, and which made for an uncomfortable ride as you're sliding on your hip. There's also a large amount of static, especially compared to the straight slide, which I didn't like. It hurt my head. Some good things about the slide. It looks nice. I would say it looks nicer than that slide, but it does not deliver on the fun factor. It looks very fun for how not actually fun the ride down is. Another good thing is the grates up here were nice. It is a nice structural element, and the green color really works with it. I can see how this would be fun for kids. Looking out here as they're about to take the plunge down to the bark. There wasn't a ton of challenge with going too fast and landing on the bark, because as I mentioned before, it was a very slow slide. Overall, I'm going to rate this slide 4.5.
First off, a big thank you to our cameraman who has been recording throughout this whole event. 3 people made it very nice for all of us for us to be in the picture together.
Thank you. So this is our first video. Jefferson Elementary. It was up and down. No pun intended. There was a good slide, straightforward. The straightforward slide actually ended up being a lot better, a lot faster, a lot smoother ride. The curly one had some fundamental flaws with it.
Same sentiment. Slopes and up and down. Definitely prefer the linear. compared to the tubular one. Yeah. I mean, I just have to bash it again. You know, if a slide doesn't go down all the way, is it a slide? You know.
Exactly.
4.5 out of 10. Honestly, could have been a nice grade for it.
That was a little
7
generous.
A
to
little
be
bit
honest.
generous, yeah. But I guess the aesthetic does carry it there. And overall, Jefferson Park, for you parents out there, I would recommend going down with your child sometime. Try it out, you know, as you pick them up from school. Take a look into these slides. You know, it's 2 minutes. You know, definitely try out the linear slide. Definitely a surprise. Packs a little kick at the end. So, overall, pleasantly surprised, mainly with that slide and the aesthetic. Jefferson Park gets 1 thumbs up from me.
Same here. All right, that's our episode. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys on next episode.